Hey, it's your boy AJ back with another freaking video, and today I'm here with day 6 of the Storytime week, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the Storytime week so far. Make sure you guys get in the comments and tell me so far how y'all enjoying everything and what's been y'all favorite story so far. But today we're here with another Storytime about McDonald's. Oh yes, girl, another story on why I'm an entrepreneur, why I'm an entrepreneur, why I'm an entrepreneur. Just hands, everybody. Okay, you guys, this is the last story on why I'm an entrepreneur. Now, this isn't my last story about working, honey, because I got plenty, and I mean plenty, and I mean plenty more, you guys. But this is the last story on why I'm an entrepreneur. Tomorrow's story time, ooh, tea. Okay, it's tea, honey. It's tea, okay, baby? But you guys, I know y'all are here and ready for the story time. So without further ado, let's run that intro so we can get directly into the thing. Okay, you guys, before I tell y'all the hot tea and what happened in the story time, I do want to let y'all know I have an advice segment coming up. If you don't know, you guys, y'all can email me any type of stories or anything y'all need help with or advice on at contactjalenporter@gmail.com. Once again, it's contactjalenporter@gmail.com. You see it on the screen, honey. You see it on the screen. Take a little screenshot of it. Take a little screenshot on it, honey. Okay, you got the screenshot? Okay, email me, give me some tea, give me some life stories. Tell me whatever you want to tell me. Now let's get into this story time. Now, you guys, I told y'all I was working at McDonald's. I don't know when I did this story time. I think I did this story time like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. So I did that story time, you guys, and I told y'all that it'd be a lot of mini stories within that just one big story. I kept saying, oh, that's another story, but hold on, oh, that's another story. So this is one of the another stories. Now, you guys, I was working at McDonald's, and this is one of the days that I was working front counter. Now, usually, like I said, I used to work back drive-through. I was working both lanes, but sometimes they would have to throw me on front counter because y'all know this is McDonald's and people not show up, people don't come. They be needing you to be here, there, everywhere if somebody don't pull up and don't come to work. So this is a normal day, you know. Other thing different is, like I said, I'm working front counter. People are coming in and out. People coming in and out. People coming in and out. Now this man comes in. He's like, I don't know, 37, 38, 39, tapping at the doors of 40, okay? Not just 40 just yet, but tapping at the doors of 40, okay? And mind you, I'm 18 at the time. Fresh to 18. Fresh meat! I'm fresh meat, girl. Fresh meat. So he comes on in or whatever, and you know I'm doing what I do, but you know I have like a captivating personality. So I'm captivating him as I'm, you know, clicking quarter pounder on the machine, girl. So I'm talking and, you know, taking the order, and I'm just doing my personality things and, you know, just trying to finesse my way into $2 or $3 tip. Okay, so I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm talking to him or whatever. Now the conversation between me and this 37-year-old man, it kind of gets a little extensive. I check him out, you know, he pay or whatever. Now he's still standing in front of me because there's nobody behind us. Like the restaurant is, you know, ain't nobody came in and took, you know, his spot in line and told him move on to the side. It's time for me to put my order in. So of course, you know, if ain't nobody coming in, he's gonna stand right there and just talk to me. So he's talking to me. He asking me 50-11 questions. I don't remember all the 50-11 questions he was asking me. Just know it was 50-11 of them. So he asked me 50-11 questions. He's talking about, you know, what's your zodiac sign and are you from Memphis? And he's like, you're so funny. You're so funny. You're so funny. You're so funny in me, and I'm barely responding. Like, I don't know how he's getting anything funny, and I'm like, I'm a Gemini. That's why I'm literally, I don't know how that's funny. I'm literally over here shaking, finna drop your drink. Okay, I'm over here shaking, finna drop your drink. I don't know how he's getting anything comedic out of that, but literally I'm over here nervously answering his questions because I feel like this conversation has extended a little too long, honey. And then he's not attractive. So I feel like anytime somebody anytime somebody that's not attractive trying to start talking to you, girl, you just start feeling unsafe. So girl, I'm feeling unsafe in a workhouse full of people, okay? Oh, he's saying this, he's saying that, and talking about how he making money and making moves and doing all that, and I'm like literally speechless. Like, I've never had anybody, like, you know, I've had people spit game to me in public, but I never had anybody like spit game to me in public like this. Like, usually, girl, they try to catch me as I'm coming out the restroom or something like that. Girl, like, I've never had somebody like full blown at the front counter. Full blown. Hey, I know that's right. Beep, beep. Is that my bestie in the Tesla fresh blew out? No, but for real, I never had nobody like full blown do it like that. Like, you're at the front counter spitting game, man, spitting game all over your drink. Okay, he's spitting game. So I end up giving him his things or whatever because the conversation is so extensive. Like, I'm literally going back in the kitchen like, yo, get this out of here. Then I'm coming back in. Come back outside smiling. Come back outside to answer a couple more questions. So his food come out or whatever. I'm giving his food and he ends up asking me like, what's your number? What's your number? Now, I'm literally like speechless at this point. I'm like, okay, he has extended this conversation. He stood at this damn countertop. Now he's asking me for my number? Huh? So now, with me kind of being a little spooked and me wanting him to go ahead and go on by his way, girl, I kind of just give him my number. Now, I didn't have no plan on, you know, linking with him, talking to him, none of that. I just wanted him to get my number so he'll leave me alone and, you know, not be sitting outside of work, you know, when I clock out and walk home. Like, I just want to give him my number, go on by your business, go on by your business. Now, McDonald's is a $1 billion company. Honey, it's so many customers in and out. So the day goes on. I used to have my phone in the back. I really didn't have my phone on me because, like I said, I was thoroughly entertained with the job. So I didn't really have to use my phone at X, Y, and Z. So I had my phone in the back. Girl, the day goes on. He was like one of the early customers in the day. So I really wasn't, you know, thinking about him. That happened. I kind of told my homegirls and they kind of really forgot. I really forgot it out of my mind because McDonald's, honey, I cannot stress enough. It's crazy. It's crazy at McDonald's. So you don't be really thinking about one incident because you be on to the next, on to the next. There's so much stuff going on. So the day goes past or whatever. I'm like, okay, let me go check my phone. It's been a little while. So I go check my phone and I see somebody call. So I'm literally going, I'm like, wait a minute, this might be another job. This might be another opportunity to get some money, honey. Literally, I'm thinking I'm not enough. I'm trying to get to the bag. So I go call the number back without even thinking about the whole conversation I had with Weirdo earlier. So I call the number back, and it's the man that was at the counter. I said, oh, Jesus. He answered. He like, hello? I'm like, hello? He like, you know who this is? Who is it? Who is it? Mine, this is me from earlier. Okay, how are you, me from earlier? What you want, me from earlier? Like, what's going on, me from earlier? Why you calling me from earlier? You know I'm at work, me from earlier. I want to know. So, girl, we talking. He ended up asking me, like, can I take you to dinner? I want to take you to dinner. Let me take you out to dinner. And do it. And I'm like, dinner? Like, literally, I'm speechless. I'm back in the McDonald's hallway that they call the office. Speechless, girl. I'm back there speechless. Because, like, he is coming hard. So, I'm like, I don't know about all that. I'm like, I got a boyfriend. I'm like, I got a boyfriend. Also, I'm 17. So, I'm just feeding them lies, girl. I'm feeding them lies. I'm like, look here, I'm 17. And basically, I was because I was fresh me. I just turned 18, okay? So I'm lying to him, telling him like I got a boyfriend, I'm 17, I'm whoop and doing. He was like, well, we can be friends. You go to dinner with your friends. Don't you got friends? Y'all go to dinner, y'all friends, dinner. I'm like, no. My name is no. My number should have been no. Like, no. My sign is no. Like, no, it's not giving it. I have a boyfriend. I don't know if he would have feeling like that. You know, definitely how you came. I'm literally telling him like, definitely how you came at me at first. You know, if you would have came at me on some friend stuff, maybe we could have did something as friends. But you know, my boyfriend's not for it. I'm feeding him lies. There's no boyfriend. There's some sneaky links, but there's no boyfriend. Baby, there's no boyfriend. I am feeding that man lies. Feeding him lies because like I don't want it. This man could be sitting outside of this McDonald's waiting to see me come out, to see if I'm getting this out of Uber, if I'm driving home or walking home. And I was walking home, so I didn't want no smoke, but I was still trying to tell him like, no, I don't know. I really had to think about it, X, Y, and Z. So that conversation happens. I get off the phone. Of course, I go feel my homegirls around the job being like, girl, you won't believe the same man I was telling you about earlier. He didn't freaking call me. He was on here talking on the phone, X, Y, Z. So I'm catching them up. So I end up going home. God willing, God got me home safely. I got home safely, y'all. I'm in the house and I think I get in the shower, and by the time I get out, I come back to look at my phone and my phone is start ringing again. And of course, now that I know that's him, I'm looking at the number like, oh my goodness, this man is calling me again. So I answered the phone or whatever. And I'm like, hello, like, what's going on? Like, why are you calling me? Like, at this point, I'm frustrated because, like, you did not get what I was saying in the restaurant. And then also, I'm thinking, like, I can kind of cuss him out right now because I'm not in the restaurant. So, I'm like, what's going on? Like, I'm really frustrated. I'm like, why you keep calling me X, Y, and Z? Like, I told you I was not interested. I got a boyfriend and I'm 17. This is weird. I'm just telling him I'm 17. Keep telling him I'm 17. So, we're on this phone, you guys. This man is being so weird. Like, he's making me so uncomfortable. He's asking me, like, are you a top or a bottom? Like, who do you like to do the screwing? Who doing the bending? Is you doing the bending? You getting bent? And he's like asking crazy stuff, for me to lie to this man and tell him that I'm 17. Like, you should be asking me this. And then you just said you want to be friends. So what is going on? So he asking me like, who's doing the bending around here? You or me? Like, he's like, I'm cool with both. Like, I was sitting there throwing up in my mouth. Like, I was disgusted. Like, I was so disgusted. And I was like, there's no way. I gave a weird though my number like this. So we're on this phone, you guys. He's asking me, like I said, what am I into? What am I into? And I'm really not really answering his question because it don't matter what I'm into. I could be into any fetish that I want to, but you don't need to know because I'm not into you. So girl, he's asking me this, asking me that, and then some type of way the conversation falls and gets even more traumatizing for me because he's like, I want to do you. Come on, let me do you. I got $400 for you. $400? $400 to do who? Do who? You couldn't even put your cock and spade between my toes for $400. There's no way you're talking about you got $400 to do anything with me. You can't even wave at me for $400. Are you out of your mind? He's on this phone talking about something. I got $400 from you. I want something from you. Let me do it. Whoop the whoop. Come on, I got $400. I got $400, man. I'm serious. This $400 is real cash money right now. $400. This ain't no gimmick. This ain't no gimmick. You think this a gimmick? This ain't no gimmick. You think this a gimmick? So at this point, girl, I'm speechless. I'm speechless. So y'all know I got 5011 phones, girl. I wish some of them downstairs, but I got 5011 phones. I just got this one up here right now. But girl, I got 5011 phones, so I'm on the phone with him on my main phone, like talking on my main phone, and I grabbed my other phone and I literally started recording the audio, sending it to one of my best friends. So I'm sending the audios to her and we goofing and gagging.
When you get somebody, you like to do that.
Huh?
You just don't give me. I ain't got to lie to you. I'll pay you for it.
I'm not a prostitute.
I said I'll pay you for it. I ain't saying for it.
I know you said I'll pay you for it, but I said I'm not a prostitute.
That's what I'm speaking of.
Don't be coming up to my job. So yeah, I know y'all could barely hear. Y'all could hear what y'all could hear, but baby, I was gagged. I was gagged. I ended up cussing him out via text message after I got off the phone with him. I ended up cussing him out via text message, telling him like, I don't screw off with that. I'm not cool with you. Don't ever text me no more. I don't know if he texted me back because I blocked him after that and he never came to my job ever again because I was waiting on him. I was waiting on him, girl. I had my hammer and my rent. But this was a short story, you guys, and I hope you guys have enjoyed Storytime week so far. Of course, y'all will see me tomorrow for story number 7 to close this Storytime week out. But I love y'all so much and thank y'all for the support y'all have shown me over Storytime week. And yeah, I'll see y'all very, very soon. Bye.